Hello everyone and namaste. Welcome to our channel, The London Sisters. Today I'll be telling you a story about a king and his 3 dolls. On a special request, I will be telling the story in English as well as in Hindi. Hope you like this video. If you like it, then like it. If you love it, then subscribe. Please watch this video till the end, since I'll be telling the answer to the previous riddle in this video.
Hello, Didi. Can you tell me a story?
Of course I can. Have a seat. I'm going to tell you a story about a king and his 3 dolls. About 3,000 years ago, there lived a king. He was struggling hard to find his advisors and ministers who could look after his kingdom when he was not around. One evening, the king was struggling so hard that he prayed to God. That same night, he had a dream of a saint in the forest that could solve his problem. Next day, the king traveled to the saint and asked him for help. The saint said, "I will give you 3 dolls, and one of these dolls are priceless, and it can solve your problem." The king thought that one doll must be made out of precious jewels and gems, the other made of steel and iron, the last one made of rubbish. But when he looked at it, all of them were exactly the same. Not even one detail that was undifferent. All of them were exactly the same. So the king took the 3 dolls home. Poor king tried very hard to figure out on his own, but when he failed, he called his best jewelers, his best traders, and wisest people in his kingdom. But even despite their efforts, they could not even solve anything. So when the king was about to give up, a man entered his palace and said, "Your Highness, I can solve this issue that you have." Everyone in his palace laughed, saying, "All of our ministers tried, but how can you solve it?" But the king was very serious. He said, "If you can, then do it." The man said, "I will solve this problem if you provide me with some needles and the dolls." So the king brought the dolls. And then the man took one needle and put it through one of the doll's ears, and it came out through the mouth. He picked up the second doll and it poked and put the needle through the ear, and it came out of the other ear. And finally, for the third one, he put the needle in, and despite all his efforts, the needle did not even show one end out. The needle was inside. And then he told the meaning to the king. The first doll meaning is that it takes in your secrets and tells it to everyone and spreads it. The second one listens, but doesn't listen properly. It just ignores you. And the third one takes in and doesn't tell it to everyone. It doesn't tell it to anyone at all. Just takes in your secrets and keeps them to herself. So you should keep an advisor like that person, who takes in your secrets but keeps them inside, doesn't let them show. So that is the moral of the story. ये कहानी है 3000 साल पुरानी. एक था राजा और उसको अपने राज्य के लिए एक सलाहकार चुनना था. लेकिन उसे कुछ भी समझ में नहीं आ रहा था, क्योंकि इतने सारे लोगों में से वो सलाहकार कैसे चुने. उसको कैसे पता सबसे अच्छा सलाहकार कौन हो सकता है. राजा एक दिन बहुत परेशान होकर साधु के पास गया और उससे मदद मांगी. साधु ने कहा, "मैं तुम्हें 3 गुड़िया दूंगा और उनमें से एक बहुत ही बेशकीमती है, उसके आगे कुछ भी नहीं. दूसरी वाली ठीक ठाक है और तीसरी वाली कुछ भी नहीं, बहुत ही बेकार है. तो तुम एक बेशकीमती वाली ढूंढ लो, तो तुम अपने सवाल का जवाब मिल जाएगा." तो राजा ने सोचा कि एक हीरे मोती से बनी होगी, दूसरी लोहे की बनी होगी और तीसरी कूड़े से बनी होगी। तो उसने सोचा हीरे मोती वाली सबसे बेशकीमती होगी। लेकिन जब साधु ने उसको 3 गुड़िया दिखाई तो बिल्कुल एक जैसी थी, उसमें कोई डिफरेंस नहीं था, कोई भी नहीं। तो राजा ने सोचा मैं घर जाके ढूंढ निकालूंगा। तो वो घर गया लेकिन वो कुछ भी नहीं कर पाया। तो फिर उसने सबसे अच्छे जूलर्स लोग और ट्रेडर्स को बुलाया, लेकिन वो भी कुछ ना कर पाए। किसी को कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा था कौन सी बेशकीमती है, कौन सी बेकार है, कैसे लगाए, क्योंकि तीनों एकदम बिल्कुल एक जैसी थी, कुछ भी ना फर्क। एक दिन राजा बहुत ही परेशान था, लेकिन उसी दिन एक आदमी आया और उसने कहा मैं तुम्हारी प्रॉब्लम को ठीक कर सकता हूँ। आदमी ने राजा से कहा मुझे सुई और गुड़िया दे दो। तो राजा ने दे दी और आदमी ने पहली गुड़िया उठाई, सुई कान से घुसाई और मुंह से बाहर आ गई। उसने दूसरी गुड़िया उठाई, कान से डाली सुई और दूसरे कान से बाहर आ गई। और तीसरी गुड़िया उठाई और फिर सुई कान से डाली लेकिन बाहर ही नहीं आई। तो फिर उसने राजा को मतलब समझाया। पहली गुड़िया कान से सुनती है, सीक्रेट सुनती है, लेकिन सबको बता देती है। दूसरी सुनती है लेकिन अच्छे से सुनती नहीं है, इग्नोर कर देती है। और तीसरी गुड़िया आपके सीक्रेट सुनती है लेकिन अपने अंदर रखती है, किसी को बताती नहीं है। तो राजा, आपको भी अपने सलाहकार ऐसे ही चुनने चाहिए जो आपकी बातें किसी को ना बताए। राजा बहुत खुश हुआ और उसका नाम दिया। तो हमें इस कहानी से ये सीख मिलती है कि हमें अपने राज उनको ही बताना चाहिए जिनको हम ट्रस्ट कर सकें। It's riddle time! Here's the riddle for this video. It's always coming but never arrives. What is it? If you know, please do write in the comments below. If you don't, then wait for the answer in my next video. And here's the answer to the riddle in my previous video. People buy me to eat, but they never eat me. And the answer to that is
A plate!
yep, because you buy it to eat, but you never eat it. Hope you enjoyed this video.